How is everyone doing today? My name is Gina and I am doing great. As you can tell, it is Mission Inspiration Day here. So this is a Facebook group by Mike Deacon, and it's a little challenge to help inspire you to do some art journaling. I really love doing the missions inspiration because it does inspire you. It's not very restrictive. It's not like it's a challenge. You can, move steps around. You can actually omit a step too. It's just here to inspire you to create your page. So with that said, let us get started. So, the first step is to cover your page with words, writing, or text. So I have from Wayback Burger this little wrap. I guess if the sandwiches come in or the burgers come in. And it looks like a newspaper, but it's very thin. It's like tissue paper. So I'm going to actually use that. And I'm using my matte gel medium by Liquitex. I love this. This is my favorite go-to matte medium to use. So I'm just going to slather this on, and I'm just going to put this whole piece. I'm not going to tear it or anything like that. And to just cover this whole piece of watercolor cardstock, or this is just watercolor paper actually, that I've cut down to 6 by 9 inches. So let me do that and get it dried and all that good stuff, and then I will be back. I'm also, just to let you know, I'm putting it on the back of the paper a little bit. Whoopsie. And I'm going to put it on the front because I do want to be able to not have it porous. And I just put it on the back to help keep it from wrinkling all that much. I mean, I don't care if it wrinkles. That's no concern really if it does or not. So it'll just give it added texture. So, but I just wanted you to know that I will be doing it on the front as well. So, alright, with that said, I will be back when all of this is good and dry. Okay, so this is pretty much dry. Boy, I had a heck of a time with that today. So now I'm just going to use my Distressed Ink and tea dye, and I'm kind of just going to go over this whole page with it. It already has color on it, of course, but I wanted it a little bit darker. So I think this tie-dye, or tea dye, will look pretty on it. And this is actually then going to be number 2. Add a wash of color across your page. And then I've already collaged tissue paper. So I'm already through to step number 4. And I'm also going to use a little bit of vintage photo on it, I think, in some spots. See how that just, give it just an extra little bit of something, something. Alright. Oh my gosh. These things are weird. That one's ruined. Alright. Now I need my vintage photo. And I'm going to just go over with it in just some spots, just here and there, just to give it more texture and depth. Alright, and now I may spritz it. Not too much, just a little. Alright, let me dry that and I'll be right back. Okay, and now I've got walnut stain in the Distressed Ink, and I'm going to go around the edges with it. Good. Now I'm going to take some of my modeling paste. I'm using the Liquitex modeling paste here. And, well, I'm almost out. Oh, it's dried up. Oh no. Alright, so I'm going to take some of my modeling paste and I'm going to take just a drop or two of black acrylic paint, and then I'm going to mix that together. And then I've got my ABC stencil here. This is the one I like to use. And I'm just going to slather this modeling paste. Okay, and I think that's good. All right, let me clean this mess up and then I'll be right back. Okay, so while I'm waiting for this to dry completely, we'll move on to what I want to do next. And that is to make a stack of books. Okay, so I've already done some prep work here so that you won't get bored. What I've done is I have this old paper pack, right, from Once Upon a Time. I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. And what I've done is I chose a few pieces of the paper and then I've actually cut them different sizes, right, thicknesses. And then what I did was I then cut each of them, let's see, 3.5 inches long. So I have several here, right? And then what I did is I took just a piece of the paper and I cut little bitty thin strips, and then to make it as wide as what I wanted for the band, and then I just cut it to match the thickness of each book. Okay, so I've done that with several. I have several books that I'm going to be making, right? So I have all of these, and then I also have 2 more. So what I want to do now is I'm going to take my script stamp just to make it look like there's writing on here. And I'm using my archival ink. And I'm just going to try to just stamp come on now, on the card. Now what I want to do is I'm going to take the archival ink in my little smusher and I'm going to go around the edges of all the books. Okay, and I think I also want to go around the band too. So I'm going to take my Nuvo and I'm going to just adhere the bands on wherever I think they need to go, right? So I'm going to do that for all of these as well. Okay, so now that these are on here, what I want to do is I'm going to take my black micron, and it's a 03, and I'm just going to go around just the border here, just to kind of make it look like it's part of the book. Okay. And then this satisfies number 4, add sketching marks. So I'm going to do that on all these books, and then I'll be right back. Okay, now what I want to do is I'm going to just mist the back of the books with paper so that they'll be able to bend a little easier. You'll see what I mean in a minute. I want to give them a curvature. So, oops, I have just an old paintbrush here. Alright, and then what I think I want to do is maybe, just maybe, I need to glue this one down just a little bit. This band. Got a little up away from me there. Nothing that glue can't handle. Alright, I think what I want to do is, if these don't look too big, because you know some books have like brads on them. So maybe like on this one I will do that. Let me get my pokey tool. Okay, we'll just try it. About right there. Oh, that look cute, I think. Just hope it still bends though. Still does that curve. It may not. It's cute. It'll be alright. I think it'll work. And we'll put one over on this side too. And then that satisfies number 7, add brads, staples, or clips. So, we're doing good. Okay. Oh, I think that adds so much to it, don't you? I like it. And then maybe put it on this guy. Now what I want to do is I'm going to put them on the page, I think. And I'm going to be using foam squares in order to do that. So now I've got my books all on here. Now what I want to do is take my Pitt pen, and I'm going to take my gray one, and I'm kind of just going to give a little bit of shadow. And this is why I wanted to put matte medium on top of this paper so that I could give shadows like this. So now I'm going to put this over to the side because I am not done yet, as usual. When am I ever done? So I've already stamped out my little teacup. I'm going to do a little teacup because I have to have something. It says glue something from nature. Well, tea is from nature. I'm not taking it literally, like I'm not going to go out and get a tea leaf to put on here. But I am going to make a little teapot or a little cup of tea. And I have around here somewhere a little tea bag that I cut out. But let me show you where I've got this. This, I like at Joann's, you know, they have craft magazines, and there's card making magazines that they have up there. And so I like grabbing them, especially when they have stamps and dies and stuff. This one was really cool because it has stencils, it has these cute little dies, and there's some that's supposed to be like steam coming, but I don't know what I did with that. It's on my desk somewhere. But there's this little tea bag die here, and then here's the stamps. So I used the teacup stamp and the die. So now I'm just trying to find it because, again, I was trying to be a little proactive and cut out and stamp stuff so that I could just roll on. Well, I found the steam, but I've yet to find my tags. I might have to cut out. Oh no, there it is. I see it. 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 So let's see. This goes like. Okay, I found it. It's right here. Isn't it cute? And I just used some leftover paper from my vintage photo background that I was working on. And I'm just going to use some of this walnut stain. It's a little dark, but it'll be alright. Kind of just highlight that. Just give it a little something, something. Alright, now on here though, I do want to use my watercolor. I do want to use watercolor on the cup. And I think again, I'm trying to get all of the distress markers. Has anybody else had, like Joann's has stopped selling the distressed stuff. I don't even know if they do the inks anymore. But Hobby Lobby, thankfully, I only need one more. I got this one the other day because, you know, I have my coupon that I use. So I just need one more of these. Alright, what color? I think I want to use, is this Peacock? No, it's Mermaid Lagoon. I think that'd be pretty up against that brown. So I'm going to use that to color the teapot. Or why do I keep calling it a teapot? The teacup. And I need some tea color for the inside, don't I? What is this color? Fossilized amber. What's it going to end up looking like? Will that look like tea? Some funky color tea. Let's see what the other one. Actually, I think I'm just going to use my tea dye. Why not? That's tea. Alright, so I'm going to use this to color the teacup. And I think I'm going to do this for the plate. Twisted Citron. Those two colors are pretty. Actually, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I think. Okay. I gotta think for a minute. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. So, here, let me scooch in a little bit. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to color it green and then do blue polka dots on it. Okay, and what I've done is I've just taken my marker and, you know, where these hash marks are at and stuff like that, I've just put a little bit more green on there, and just to give it more dimension, right? So now what I want to do is I've got this Post-it tape here, and I'm kind of just going to quickly trace out where the T is at. I'm going to cut it out to use as like kind of as a mask. Because I'm going to be using a stamp to put the polka dots on. Alright, there we go. Okay, now I've got this stamp. It's from Hot Fudge Studio. It's from Hampton Arts, and I love it. It's like distressed polka dots. And I'm just going to take, actually, I think I may have, I don't know if I have it or not, but I got it right here. So I'm just going to take my marker. Okay, that's going to take forever. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I have Mermaid Lagoon in the distressed inks. I just have to find it. I'd rather use my distressed oxide, I think. Alright. This, of course, is more opaque than the inks. That's the main difference between the two. Alright, and then I'm just going to stamp it on there. Like that. Cool. Alright, and now what I want to do is I'm going to fussy cut it out. Oh, let's take this off there. Oh, isn't that cute? I love it. Alright, so let me fussy cut this out, and I will be right back. Okay, and I got it cut out, so now I'm just going to go around it a little bit with the vintage photo. Try to get inside there, because he's going to go about right there. Alright, and then I have the Tim Holtz splatter that I think I'm going to try to put about like right like this. Kind of like it's, when the book fell, it kind of splat. So I'm going to use the foam squares, I think, to put this up. And now what I want to do is a little tea bag. I think I'm going to put it right like that. And I have some baker's twine somewhere. Somewhere. Here it is, right in front of my face. I'm just going to use this baker's twine. Let's see. I may put a little bit. Just a little. Alright. glue dot that down. Like that. That looks okay. Where to put it? I want it to look like it's in the cup, you know. So I'm just going to use a glue dot and put it on the back of the cup. Like so. And do it like that. Oh, that's cute. I like it. I like it. I'll use another glue dot. Put it on. This needs to go back like that. Oh, isn't that cute? I like it. Oh, it's looking so cute. Okay, now what I want to do is get out my Pitt pen, and I'm going to try to do a little shadow work around the cup. Even though we're up, we can still kind of give it some shadow to kind of set it. Whoops, Gina, dang it, dang it. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Oh no. Gina, you weren't careful. I was not careful there in my haste. Oh my goodness, that's max. Here, let me get my green back out. See if I can't fix that. I'm so upset. Urgh. I hate it when I make goofs like that. Okay. Well, there it is. Best as I can get it with that. Okay. It looks like it's setting in there, huh? Aww, I love it. I really do like this page. Let me bring it back out. Isn't it cute? I love that green. It is really just popping like crazy. Alright, so let's see what we've got left to do. Oh, didn't realize I used a color. Glue something from nature, that's the tea bag. Add fabric ribbon or lace, which I will consider my baker's twine that. Add brads, which I did. Add words, phrase, or quote. Alright, so now I've got to think about that. So let me put you on pause, and I will come back when I have something in mind. Okay, so I've got some stamps here. These are by Tim Holtz. I don't know the name of it. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I don't know. But it's, I'm going to use Inspire. I have to go down like this, I think. Yeah. I'm going to use Inspire, and then I have a little and stamp, and then I have Create. So Inspire and Create. And I'm just going to use my archival ink. Okay, that looks a little not what I had thought, but that's okay. I'm going to take my white Signa Uniball and kind of just go inside the word so that you can kind of make out what it's saying. Yeah, that made that look better, didn't it? Alright, and then I think I'm gonna go a little bit over on the sides here with my Signa. I think that is done. So there is my mission inspiration for June. Isn't it so cute? I really, really like it. I think it turned out really cute. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe if you've not already subscribed. And if you have, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. But don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified for every time that I post a video. Alright, y'all. Y'all be good to one another, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.